Element 2. The purpose of the recording is to reflect on whether there are limitations of the research methods that I have chosen in a methodology section of the research and whether there are better alternatives. Through reflection, I hope to identify the things I did well and the things I did poorly in the research. At the beginning of the research, I did not know much about the choice of research method. I knew the importance of the choice of research method in determining whether a research can be smoothly completed, so I was very anxious when realizing that I seriously lacked the relevant knowledge. I worried whether I could smoothly complete the research. According to the VAK test results, I am kinesthetic. That is, I like acquiring knowledge by myself. So, I read the research methods for some books and articles such as Business Students, written by Saunders, Lewis and Thornhill, and I hope to complete the study through action. By reading books and articles, I acquired as a preliminary understanding of how to choose the research method, which was a great help for me in completing this research. I learned which research methods should be used in research and that research strategy and research instrument are not fixed for different researches, but depend on factors such as the research question and the perspective from which the researcher views the problem. There are no good or bad research methods, while research methods have their own advantages and disadvantages. Researchers should not only consider the research question when deciding the research method, but also consider other factors, such as the research object, research time, the cost, and the researcher's resource accession capacity. In the choice of case, I only selected one case in the research, which is not a very good choice. If I chose a company which does very well in cross-cultural management, as well as a company which does not do well in cross-cultural management for compare analysis, I could have been better proven the importance of cross-cultural management. But the results of Honey and Mumford show that I am a theorist who do not like vagueness when doing things and like to make analysis before decision making. In the research, I thought that many small business managers may simply do not have cross-cultural awareness, which would lead them to provide inaccurate information when answering the questions about cross-cultural management. This led me not to choose a small company as the case to study cross-cultural management. However, now I found that in fact, if there are indeed problems in the information provided by small business managers, then it is even more important for small business managers to enhance their awareness of the importance of cross-cultural management. In the process of choosing data collection method, I encountered a lot of challenges. In the research, I only interviewed the manager of the group. However, in fact, if I could interview more than one business manager and a number of employees, then I could have better ensured the comprehensiveness of the results. But the human resources manager of the group was not willing to allow the employees to participate in the research. In the face of this challenge, I finally chose to compromise and only interviewed the manager. According to the results of the Belbin team role test, my least preferred team role is shaper, which means that I am not good at coping with the challenge and do not know how to solve the problem when faced with challenge. It also made me finally compromise on the research method. In the future, I should be more calm in the face of problems, actively find the solution to the problem, and do my best to solve the problem. Before the interview, the human resources manager pointed out that he hoped that the record of the contents of the interview could be made by an employee of the group, so I would not need to go to the company and do the interview by myself. But I like to do things myself and get the knowledge through personal experience because according to the VAK personality test model test, I am kinesthetic. And I think that by doing the interview by myself, I not only can improve my interview skills, but also observed the mood of the interviewees so as to better control the interview process. So I finally rejected the advice of the human resources manager. However, in the interview process, I found that, in fact, I am not too good at doing interview and that my communication ability was not as good as I thought. So in the future, I still need to keep improving my interview skills as well as communication skills.